Do that again.
Jump cut.
Alright, so we've got...
You had one job. You had one goddamn job. Yeah, so Disney Pixar Inside Out.
Yep, big movie this summer.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's talking about it, even us.
Yeah, even... Well, they're talking about it now because the DVD's come out.
Yeah.
And we watched it.
Just in time for Christmas.
Now, when did you get these guys?
I got these shortly after. I mean, I started with Sadness, and I got her shortly after seeing the movie because I thought these toys are going to sell. That was what I was initially thinking. I thought we were going to have a similar situation to the Wreck-It Ralph thing, where the Vanellope's and the Taffetas just went.
Yeah, so you ages ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I pretty much knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Because they're that kind of like it was the film was just niche enough, you know. And the kind of like the cutesy little girl characters are usually the first ones to go in my experience.
Yeah.
So yeah, I bought one directly from the Disney store, and even when I bought it then, there were people flogging them for twice what I paid on eBay, and I think boxed now you look at about £200. Yes, that's minimal. So I kind of anticipate a similar thing happening with these guys, so I'd snap them now if you can.
Okay.
Yeah, but I bought Sadness first. These are the deluxe talking figures.
Alright, I would touch them, but we'll do that later.
Yeah, I think I got them for around 15.
15?
No, actually, it might have been like 25 maybe. And you get the figure obviously, and you get an accessory that I'll go into more detail in a minute. And that's it really. And then I kind of picked up Disgust, and Disgust weirdly seems to be the dollar one. From what I can tell, she seems to be the most sought after.
Is she the one that appeals the most?
I doubt it. I always find that kind of like the background female character always seems to be the one that people really want for some reason. I don't know if it's like they make less because they think everyone's going to want joy and sadness, and they kind of think that we don't need to prioritise the disgust.
Yeah.
Although having said that, all the 5 emotions featured in the movie seems to have got a pretty equal chunk of the merchandise. There is an anger and fear of these that I don't have. So I was less bothered about them, to be honest. And I thought I might pick up a fear at some point, but it's getting to the stage now where I'd probably be lucky to get one. Another example of one of those toys that just don't translate well to physical form. I mean,
yeah. I mean, in a minute we'll move these. If we have a look at them in one by one, we can show you just how ridiculous the proportions. I mean, you can see some of these like already.
Yeah.
The size of their feet. Sadness is the worst, where you can see the size of her feet.
Although ironically,
she
stood up one of the easiest. I mean, Joy and Sadness I have a problem with. Like, Disgust, she stood up for a while.
Yeah. And
she lulled us into a false sense of security, and then she just face planted right in front of one of our previous takes. So now she's been propped up by the Lambrusca.
Do you want to start with Sadness?
Yeah, go on, man. I think she was my favourite. I mean, like, I think the movie was made by Sadness, really.
Yeah.
I don't think she'd have been half. That movie would have been half as good if they didn't get such a good voice actress for Sadness and kind of like just nail the.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we're going to get more into the movie because it's going to be hard to talk about these guys without the movie. But tell you what, like, you hold Sadness. I'll turn the light off, and then.
Oh yeah.
And then you can press the button. And I'll turn it back on. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Goodbye, friendship. Hello, loneliness.
Yeah. Go on, do it.
Yeah.
This might be a good time for me to practice being positive.
We'll find out how many of these it takes for us to get. Shit.
Jump cut.
The sensor to make them talk is here on the hand, so... No, wrong hand. Fuck's sake. Harry, let's do that. The sensor's here on the hand.
Yeah. Which is just
I bet you and Riley had great adventures.
Just one of those little pin things that react to... I don't know what they react to.
I think it's literally like you finish the circuit, it's like an electrical thing.
Yeah, it must be something like that. But interestingly, they can set each other off if you like play touch pin to pin. They can both go off.
It'd be very easy for this to just be like a block of plastic and just have the feet in the same place.
Because in some ways it might even be like more
Because like
preferable, really. I mean,
other than that, you can't do anything else with her. But her legs can move.
yeah,
They do rotate. They're little ball sockets, and it's quite impressive for what it is.
yeah,
But like she can't sit down. She can just sort of like stagger forwards.
yeah. I mean, I guess you could kind of have, because in the movie, without wanting to give much away, she does get dragged by a leg.
Yeah.
So I guess you could kind of simulate that.
I'm trying to set up a scene with Joy.
Yeah.
But no, we don't play with fucking toys. Also, as I found earlier, the terrifying bald spot just around here, where you can see all the bits where the hair plugs in.
That is a bit unfortunate.
That's really weird.
I don't think that's like a defect on mine. I think that's just like how it is, because I can't see any like tufts that are missing.
That's the thing. Like, it's a big section of plastic where they don't seem to.
It might be that it's
hair
supposed to be combed over a bit better like that.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
You can't really do anything with this toy without the hair going mental.
Yeah, with which is a recurring theme.
Because I mean, I took her out of the box and I think I had her on the shelf and she didn't fall over, but she fell backwards and like ended up leaning against the books.
Yeah.
And like I took her down to play with her. I mean, review her. And her was just like that. And I had to ask my nice girlfriend, could she please comb my dolly's hair for me?
So Joy, much different kettle of fish. She's a very much different character design.
Yeah.
I mean,
long and slender.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to try and sound this one up.
But exactly. Everyone moans about the hair on this one.
Yeah, I said that as soon as I saw it. I turned up in Jack's house and I was like, the hair is shit on this.
But if you just see that's
yeah,
that looks a lot more Joy-like there.
Yeah, that does. Yeah.
I mean, to the point where you might even want to get like a rubber band or something to see if you can. But you know, it's just the way the toys work is the hair, because they have like put some weird kind of
like wax, because
plastic.
She's got this sort of there's something about Mary kind of thing going on. Every doll shipped with Ben Stiller's semen.
So yeah, you might want to consider trying to stick that hair down or something, because it's something I noticed with all of the Joys. The kind of hair just puffed out a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't ruin the toy or anything.
One thing I noticed about this toy, and I can guarantee this is the toy. This is a doll that's going to end up naked.
Yeah.
Like in a couple of years, the vast majority of all these are going to be naked. Mostly because I think it's all Velcro at the back.
Yeah.
Like, it's really easily removed.
I mean,
so, like,
they do all have plastic underpants.
Oh wow! Oh, that's quite sweet. I haven't seen like plastic underpants in ages, which are weirdly realistic. So you've got like a nice little pair of hipsters on, the sort of thing that your girlfriend gets in Primark.
Yeah. I do understand that a lot of girls do like to just undress their dolls and then.
I mean, this one might just realistically
lose the clothes.
fit into a lot of other dolls' clothes.
Yeah.
Because it's not that far off from a sort of Barbie doll figure. I don't want to compare against, unfortunately.
I've got a Jessie upstairs. We could experiment later to see if we could swap their dresses.
Okay, yeah, we can have a go at that. She, of course, also speaks.
That's what I'm talking about. Woo! Another perfect day. Nice job, everybody. Let's get those memories down the long term.
Mm-hmm.
My fingers all up, let's go.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, so she's alright, and alright,
on the subject
I don't
of,
prefer her like that as in the figure. I don't prefer the figure anymore to Sadness.
Mm.
Another weird like detail on this is that how deep her mouth goes.
Yeah, I like
most
that.
mouths like are just pretty much painted on, and this
Yeah.
is like a massive hole. Again, I don't know whether this will really show up on the camera.
Yeah.
But she's got a massive gaping mouth, and like the others don't. The others just
Well,
have them sort of like
I
embossed.
guess she's kind of like the most.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Yeah,
Like, she's
it's
gonna
kind of
have
weird
a
to say, but she's the most emotional out of all of the characters. She has the widest range because she does have like a low point. You can't really say that Sadness has a high point, can you? But like, Joy definitely has a low point.
I don't know. Well, yeah. Sadness's high point for me is when she consoles Bing Bong over something, and she goes over and like just connects with someone emotionally, and massive point in the movie, because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
So last one of these three, then of course,
Yes.
we're going to take a look at Disgust. And Disgust, actually, I haven't tried taking off Disgust's like little leggings, but
She's probably got the most clothing on her.
yeah, you might if you're lucky. Nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't keep the scarf.
No.
Give this to a little girl, the scarf will be gone as well.
I mean, you give it to a little girl, I guarantee all those eyelashes would be gone, you know.
But see that this one
Um,
this one might not fit into the Barbie dolls.
No.
Like into clothes of the Barbie dolls, like the Joy ones. And like, not to this. It's interesting when you see body types and toys. So this lady has rather large hips and thighs, and so like some things
I
will
like
work.
big butts, and I cannot lie.
Again, she's rather well articulated. So these legs,
I love how
really good
sassy
rotation.
the toy looks. I mean, I guess that's kind of a default pose in the movie, but I love a sassy toy. You know?
yeah. When
That
you,
is the most disgusting thing that I have ever seen.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that those are that. Same problems against like we've just got like hair going around and like cowlicks and stuff.
Yeah.
But-
Again, it's got the same wax, so it should retain that shape if like left to its own devices,
Yeah.
but nature of the girls' toys being that it probably won't be. I mean, I say all this. I mean, like, you know, boys just as destructive with the toys.
Oh yeah, no, I
This
think
is
like
this shouldn't be taken as that it's just girls that ruin toys. No, we do it as well. Like,
no, it's
how
kids
many
are gonna ruin this.
Yeah,
toy.
how many toys got like buried in the garden when we were kids? So we haven't actually talked about
Oh
the
yeah,
accessories.
accessory thing. Accessories.
So each doll comes with a memory orb.
yeah,
That you,
so that's-
so
that-
it's literally just a plastic ball with like a slot in the top that you can place a photo or something
Yeah.
like a passport photo. So I stuck my girlfriend in mine.
these.
So there she is.
we've got one tip
If we
Silas
get
to do
the little disgust. There's like in the hand that doesn't have the button on. You can just have, you know. There you go. What do you think about that disgust?
That's not brightly colored, or she's looking down. Hold on, guys. Stop, wait.
Yeah. So yeah.
Ruth is broccoli.
Ruth is broccoli. Yeah, I really like them, and they're really poseable. They talk, they light up. I mean, they're going to get knackered, but you know, Christ, what toy isn't, you know?
Yeah, no, they're just quite good, and they are
But
quite true to what you see on
oh
the
yeah,
screen.
very much so. I mean,
It's not the case for most toys.
everyone's going to moan about joy. I guarantee it, because like everyone has everyone have shown joy to. It's just going to not that. But you kind of like, you know,
And what it is
stop your foul whining, you know. It's close enough. Yeah, give it back now. Give it back, Joy.